Participation in Irish women's sports has grown massively, between the likes of Irish rugby, Irish cricket, Irish hockey, and of course the Gaelic Games. We'll be looking into why this has become the case and where does the future lie for sports for women in Ireland.
Since the Irish women's rugby team won the Six Nations title back in 2013, the sport has seen an increase in popularity. They came fourth in the Rugby World Cup in 2014 and they became the first national squad to beat the All Blacks. I caught up with Emer Douglas, who is an exciting young talent in the game, and she is preparing to play AIL rugby for the first time next season.
My name is Emer Douglas, I'm 18 and I play prop for Wicklow Rugby Club and UCD RFC. I've been doing a mix of things in order to try stay fit. I've been doing my own workouts based on building strength and working on cardio, and some days I just go for a run or a walk just to try and add a bit of variety. Our coaches have been setting goals and challenges too. They're obviously aware that moving to AIL is a huge step, so I think the goal at the moment is to try and be as fit as we can. One of the highlights of the season was definitely our win in the Metro Cup final against Railway Union. We'd played them twice before in the league and we'd lost twice, so we always knew it was going to be a challenging match. And the win was massive and it was welcomed with the news of our promotion to AIL. I've seen the women's team in Wicklow grow from strength to strength from watching them at underage. So now being able to play with the girls and being part of this AIL team is kind of crazy. I think women's sport coverage is at a good place, but there's definitely still room for it to grow. There are campaigns in place to help it expand, like for example the 2020 movement, and I think that it will really help improve women's coverage on TV and inspire more young girls to get involved in sport. If you really like playing a sport, no matter what it is, I think you should stick with it and don't let anyone's comments or negativity keep you from doing what you love.
Irish women's hockey has gone through a stratospheric rise in the last number of years, culminating in coming second in the World Cup in 2018 and qualifying for the Olympics earlier this year. I spoke to Ellen Curran, current ladies captain in UCD Hockey Club and also a current Irish women's international.
I think what the girls achieved in the World Cup in 2018 and then more recently obviously in qualifying for the Olympics has of course been hugely important for the sport. Obviously you can see that purely in just the numbers it has attracted to our sport, how much more attention the sport's getting and also how well supported we are as a squad at the moment. So yeah, I think it's been really important for hockey but also for women's sport in general. I mean, I think the 20x20 campaign has been hugely successful and it's just nice that the Irish women's hockey team can play a part in that. I think definitely that we're all just missing getting out onto the hockey pitch just with your teammates. Like really there is only so much you can do in your back garden by yourself, and I think as well when the weather is as nice as we have been having, I don't know, it just always kind of puts you in the mood to be out on a hockey pitch with your friends. But at the same time it's great that we have ways that we can keep in touch with our teammates. So we have been, through Zoom or whatever. But yeah, I think that's the main thing, not being able to get onto a hockey pitch has been really tough.
So, as you can see, there's been a distinct rise in popularity in women's sport in Ireland in the last number of years, and hopefully this can continue for years to come. After lockdown finishes, you should try to get out to a local women's game and to check it out for yourself.